Hi, welcome to the Maker's Gonna Learn YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oakes. I am a craft producer here with Maker's Gonna Learn. I love to talk crafts, I love to teach crafts, and I love to help you guys learn new and fun things in your crafting adventures. If you are not aware of what Maker's Gonna Learn is, we're more than just that. We offer a membership to our subscribers that gives you access to thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, lots of member-only education, free commercial license so that you can sell your products legally, as well as courses to help you learn your die cut machine, Cricut design space, learn about selling with your die cut machine, all kinds of wonderful things. And then we've also introduced a new fun 30-day challenge that helps you really just dive in and learn your machine and learn all sorts of wonderful things about crafting. So if that is something that you're interested in or that you could benefit from, please check out our website, makersgonnalearn.com. Join in on all of the fun and over 8,000 other fun die cut crafters who also love to craft. It's a great community to be a part of, and we think that you would benefit of being a part as well. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about the Cricut Foil Transfer Kit versus the We Are Memory Keepers Foil Quill. So these are two fun products that we love to use here at Maker's Gonna Learn. The Cricut Foil Transfer Kit is a new product, and so that's why we want to vet it up against our tried and true We Are Memory Keeper Foil Quill. Now, we're going to talk about what's in each of them, the price points, and we are also going to test out both of them, so one against the other, and see which we like the best. Let's get over to the overhead camera and look at these kits a little closer. First, we're going to talk about the Cricut Foil Transfer Kit. So this kit you can get in a couple of different ways. I know at one point HSN had a fun intro kit that also included a mat and some other foils, but just as is like this kit is $49.99, and it includes the 3-in-1 tool that gives you a variety of different effects. It has the interchangeable tips for fine, medium, and bold looks. It has some foil in with it, I believe 12 sheets of foil, and the colors do vary. The cool thing about this is that it does not require any heat. That is really nice. You can use it in the Explore machines as well as the Maker, so that's awesome. And you can use it on a variety of different materials. And then next we have our We Are Memory Keeper kit. Now this kit, full price is $99.99, which is obviously double the price of the other. Now you can find these at like Hobby Lobby and Joann's and stuff like that a lot cheaper sometimes. I know I've seen them as low as $49.99 on sale, but you just have to catch it like that. So this kit comes with 4 different tips. So you plug them in. It is heat activated. You do have to plug it in to a USB source in order to heat it up. So that, in my opinion, is a little bit of a downfall. You have to let it heat up, but it does give really great results. It has 3 USB actual pins. So it has the fine, which they call standard. It has medium, and it has bold. So same as the Cricut. But it also has 4 cutting machine adapters. So it has one for the Cricut, obviously, the Brother Scan and Cut, the Silhouette, and the Sizzix. And it comes with 3 heat activated foil rolls that are 6 inches. It comes in gold, silver, and rose gold, I do believe. It has some placement tape with it, and then it has like heat resistant plate as well. So that is what comes in both of these. Pretty awesome. It's basically everything that you need other than cardstock or whatever you want to use it on to get started with a project. But let's go ahead and load a mat with each of these, and we'll look over into Design Space, work with a font, a Maker's Gonna Learn font that we're going to be comparing with today, and then we're just going to compare these 2 products and see which we like the best. Okay, over in Design Space, I just grabbed 2 circles from our basic shapes, and then I grabbed a font box, text box, whatever you want to call it, and we are using the Maker's Gonna Learn font called Click Clack. It is one of my favorites. It is Such a good versatile font. But I went ahead and typed Cricut out in this one, and then We Are, which stands for We Are Memory Keepers. And I wanted to keep the fonts about the same size to give them a fair representation. And so all we need to do is change these from cut lines to the proper lines to work with the foil. So for the Cricut one, we're going to select the text and we're going to go up to the line type, drop down menu, and we're going to go to foil. I'm going to be using the fine tip, so I'll press fine. And then I am going to just select both of these layers and press attach. Now we're going to do something similar with the We Are. However, it tells us to change it from a cut line to a draw line. So once we do that, then we just select both of those layers and press attach there. Now we hit make it, and I'm going to move this one over just a little bit, move this one right here, and it's going to tell us we're going to be drawing, which is actually the foil quill, the We Are Memory one, and then we have the fine tip, and then we have our cut, so our fine point blade. So we're going to be changing out a few things here, not a big deal, but we can go ahead and press continue. And we will load the mat and let the machine cut, and we'll see what the results are. Okay, you can see that we've gone ahead and loaded our mat here, and I have the foil put down on the mat where it will be transferring. So I've used the Cricut foil for the Cricut one and the We Are Memory for the We Are Memory, so it corresponds with the correct tool. And then once we have that loaded, I went over into Design Space and selected medium cardstock as my material because that's what I'm using. And it goes ahead and prompts me to load my black pen, but we're going to be actually loading the foil quill, the We Are Memory foil quill. You can see it has a little light on it. It is currently plugged into my computer, so it is heating up and will be ready. So we'll load that, and it just tells you step by step what to do. So it wants this and the fine tip both loaded, and then when it's finished, then we will load the fine point blade. So you can see that I have the Cricut Foil Transfer tool here, and then I have my We Are Memory Keepers tool here. They're both installed and ready. The We Are Memory Keepers takes about 5 minutes to heat up. Again, it does have to remain plugged into the USB source, so it needs to be about 2 feet away because that's the length of the cord. And then I'm just going to load my mat here and let the machine do its work. So as you can see, I just removed the Cricut Transfer Kit and the quill, the We Are Memory Keepers quill, and I am installing the fine point blade. Now I can go ahead and remove the foil if I want to. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it, and the fine tip will cut all the way through it. But if you have used a big piece and there is some excess excess foil that you could use for another project, go ahead and remove it and set it aside so that the Cricut doesn't cut that up. But we'll just go ahead and press the flashing Cricut button and let it cut. Okay, here are our two results, our Cricut and our We Are Memory Keeper. And as you can see, as far as looks go, they're pretty close. The We Are Memory Keeper one looks a little more smudgy on the lines, if that makes sense. This one looks a little more clean, but that is because of the heat that transferred it over. I do want to do a smudge test and just see the longevity of them. So just going like this on the We Are Memory Keeper, it does smudge a little bit. And then with the Cricut one, it also comes off. So honestly, they both, I would say the longevity is about the same on both of them. So I guess it just depends on what your preference is. Do you prefer not having the heat? Do you prefer, how thick and wonderful these lines can be with the heat transfer? They're both great products. If you can find one on sale, honestly, I'm not sure which one I prefer. I think they're both great to have in your craft room. I will say, Cricut does say if you use a third-party tool like the We Are Memory Keepers foil quill in their machine, then it voids your warranty. However, after 1 year, your warranty is basically obsolete anyway. So if you want to use it after that, that's fine too. Both are great. I hope you guys liked this comparison, and I hope it helps you decide if one is better for you than the other. So definitely, guys, I want you guys to do your own testing if you have both. Which one do you prefer? Why do you prefer it? I would love to know in the comments below. My personal opinion, and I've thought about this for a few minutes, I think everything considered, I would go with the Cricut one for a couple of reasons. One is that I don't have to have a heat source for it. I don't have to heat it up. So that's really nice. Two is that I really like how small the tool is with the tips. It takes up a whole lot less space. It's a lot cleaner and don't have the cords and all of that stuff. And given the fact that both results are very close to each other, I think because of the convenience of the Cricut Transfer Kit, that one wins in my book, although I still love the We Are Memory Keeper. So that was a hard evaluation for me to make. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see other videos like this comparing awesome crafting tools and supplies, then definitely hit subscribe here at Maker's Gonna Learn so that you can view the others and get notifications when we post new and fun videos. Like I said, leave some comments down below if you have any questions. And if you aren't already a member of Maker's Gonna Learn, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you as a member. Happy crafting, guys. See you guys here another day.